episode 1 of my Let's Play of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Now, I want to say I have played through this entire trilogy once already as the soldier, just so I could see the improvements and get some achievements so I can unlock bonus powers for subsequent playthroughs and stuff. But I did the second game and the third game on Insanity, and I didn't bother to change it on the first one because I wanted to get used to the new gunplay and all that stuff first. But I'm gonna be playing it on Insanity from the get-go this time. So yeah, it should be fun. I tried a little bit to make my character look like me. Did kind of a half-assed job. They don't let you have an actual beard, which is to be expected, but still makes me sad personally. So it's not too bad. It's not great, but anyway, we're jumping in. I decided to just name myself Sentinel because nobody says your first name in this game anyway. You're either Shepard or you're no one. Anyway, without any further ado. Yes!
Identification confirmed.
Insanity, tutorials, off, good, screw that. Auto level up, off, squad defensive, that all looks fine. Nothing else, I can change it later. Oh. I'm also pretty sure yes, I did, cool.
Well, what about Shepard?
I'll explain it in a minute.
Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned
Damn
to look
right.
out for himself.
Street
He
smarts!
proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
Damn right.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
While they're having that conversation, I decided to get up and grab a drink. I'd read this, but I can't read this aloud fast enough to get through the entire... I mean, I can read pretty fast, but I can't read through it fast enough to get through that whole paragraph before, the thing goes away and that happens. I'd have to read it at 120 words per minute out loud. And then, then it would go
The
through.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
But the thing I'm glad I fixed is that these games are designed with HDR in mind,
We are connected.
which
Calculating transmittance
can help
and
balance
destination.
out some of the light and dark colors to be
Relays
more
on.
visible.
Acquiring approach vector.
But I noticed that it was after their first
Station
update.
secure for transit.
For some reason, it was really crushing the black in these kinds of cutscenes. So anything where space is the backdrop or a burning planet, the blacks would be so black that
Board is green.
that you wouldn't be able to actually see any detail. It would just be like a smudge, and you'd get nothing, and it just would ruin all these gorgeously rendered cutscenes, from all three games really. So I just turned HDR off as a rule
Relay in
going forward.
3,
So
2.
I think it turned out pretty good. Even if my rebalancing did lead everything, to be looking a little
Thrusters?
bit on the blue
Check.
side.
Navigation? Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on
Jesus.
here than the captain's letting on.
My chin.
Joker, status report.
My chin is big enough to land a plane on. Wow.
Stealth systems engaged.
I promise, my chin in real life is not that
Find
big.
a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back
Okay,
to
it's
Alliance
not
brass
it's not that big. It's bigger than average,
Better
maybe.
brace yourself, sir. I think
But
Nihilus is headed
oh
your way.
jeez, I
He's
can't unsee
already
that now.
here. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, I heard him.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Yeah, my chin's a little big. Maybe the plane, analogy was a little off, but
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge.
the captain sure is in charge.
Commander Shepard.
For
I was hoping
now.
you'd get here first. Give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking, Nihilus?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Bet.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That was obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operation.
Anderson's face did not survive the updated graphics merger as well as I would have liked, because his face kind of looks like he covered it in way too much like concealer. Or just like pudding. That would probably do it too, but
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, I'm glad you're
It
here.
never
then.
hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy.
Let's trying to get him
We
a
want more
bubble.
say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent
I don't
the
know how I
Council's
feel about
power
that.
and authority.
What would
If
Garrus
they accept
think?
a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I
Sure.
put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh, why, thank you.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's do it.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Yep. Too much concealer.
Bring it up on screen.
Or pudding. Really not sure which.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Gulp. Pretty sure that was the
Status report.
Turian equivalent of a
17
gulp.
minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing
Well, this all seems horrible. We should probably go look.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Me and my boy Jenkins. We gonna wreck it. Alright.
Engaging stealth systems.
I've put almost 100 hours into this trilogy, and I'm still blown away with how much better
Somebody
it
was
looks.
doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Like, good gravy.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Y'all are bitches. I'm out.
Nihilus will scout out
Basically.
ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
You got
The
it.
mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
I'll just jump from way up there onto the ground. I'm sure it'll be fine. Because they never actually explain how you get from way up there to down here. You just are there, and then it's like, bye. Alrighty. First things first. I gotta be a smooth criminal, so I gotta put points in charm. Caden, dude, well, yeah. Jenkins, I'm sure I don't need to manage Jenkins. I'm sure he can handle himself just fine. Oh, the other thing I was gonna do, because true ballers, you know, don't wear helmets.
Hostiles everywhere.
Hostiles.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Caden.
God, what happened here?
Beat, dead, burnt bodies. If any of you get where that's coming from, I'm gonna be so proud of you. Because that was a very short and somewhat obscure reference to a very old piece of media. So if any of you get it, I'm gonna be really pleased with you. Jenkins! No! Me and my terrible assault rifle will avenge you. Probably. Still way fucking better than it was during the original release of this game.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
It's because he had his helmet on. Rookie mistake.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
We're down a man. All we have is you and me and my massive ego. That means we're short. That means we're short one. So we gotta do this by the book, Lieutenant. Like, I know this is the tutorial level, but is it really? Okay, yep, it is on
Got
Insanity.
some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Somebody burninating? Whew. Stupid gas bag. Ooh yeah. We did it, everyone. Pew pew pew. Huh. Bet he's wishing that the alien stuck to the anal probes, huh? They went with option B on this one. B for butthole. Alright, I'll drop this topic. It's super serious. We gotta shoot guests and stuff. Can't be making no butthole jokes. Pew pew pew. Very useful. Fired a power that did nothing against an enemy who's dead. Please.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
The fuck's going on?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Or that.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Let's
we could
do
use
it.
your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
Aw, yeet. Me and my ego have two friends now. Which, believe me, was very important. Ah, yes. The standard suit of armor that's waiting in that crate that's there every time. Don't I just look great? This armor doesn't make my head look small. It doesn't make me look fat. People just say that stuff to be me. Because they can. I want to run over here. Shoot this guy. Pew 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 pew. Pew. Come on. I know it's not that accurate, but come on. Come on now.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright, oh, real quick. I didn't take Jenkins' helmet off and he got shot up to pieces.
Change of plans, Shepard.
So,
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Sounds like a plan. Nihilus. You know, I never really used the shotgun much. I don't remember how good or bad it is.
Camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Tech zombies!
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh, sick. Got a level up. Thank you, knockdown physics. They're not bad. Not a bad gun category. Oh. I know what I'm gonna do. I can't put points in electronics. Let's see. Yeah, that's easy. What, easy decryption? I can't put points in electronics yet, I should say. Got 6 points. Since I want to be rolling most of the game with Tally in my crew, so I can hook her up for all my decryption needs and stuff. I mean, as good as having sabotage and stuff is. Yeah, I should probably put points in that, and maybe one into barrier, and let's do first aid. Sure, why not? That'll work. And then I'll put you on this something similar. Do we get that? And you, I'm just gonna say, do what you want. Do what you want, Ash. I'm sure you, I mean, your whole thing is guns. I'm sure we can get her figured out. I found in my other playthroughs of this that when you do that, I forgot to mention it before I started, but if you do that override thing, as long as there isn't like a block that will stop you from getting to the next ring, you know, one of those orange ones, as long as there isn't one directly in front of the starting position, you can just spam the up arrow and you will, and I mean regardless of difficulty of the lock, you will eventually succeed before the timer runs out. Every time. It's kind of broken and I love it.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Who the heck are you?
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Somebody has Manuel has clearly played through this trilogy of games too. He read ahead in the script, and he must be punished.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice.
No spoilers.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
Nah.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
I'm sure he's fine.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Goddamn right.
Good luck, Commander.
I can punch people if I want to. He tried to spoil the ending of the game for me. You know. So, and I wasn't about to let that happen. You know. So. Oh good, this cutscene didn't bug out. On my first playthrough, it was just like a blank kind of taupe colored screen. The audio was there, but the video was not. And it was weird.
Nihilus.
Broski.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The
You know.
council thought you could use some help on this one.
I'll say, the fact that he's got a metal arm
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth.
that looks kind of like a Geth arm, it's kind of giving me foreshadowing that he's a bad guy. Yeah, it looks like he's probably a bad guy. Yeah. I mean, as if that wasn't already super obvious. Like, come on, he's got a robot arm. It's made of the same... Ooh, I kind of forgot how big they are.
Look at the size of it.
Yeah, I kind of forgot how big Sovereign was. I wonder what the animation for him flying... Like, does he just disappear, or does he just get super small? Kind of both. Alright, well, whatever. And... I'm so glad, by the way, that they got rid of the weapon sway for sniper rifles, because it used to just, like, float, like, literally just all over the place, and you had to, like, wait for it to get its shit together before you could actually hit somebody. And it was just ridiculous. It sucked so bad if you weren't, like, an infiltrator or a soldier. Somebody who could use sniper rifles with some level of efficiency. Yeah, I'm gonna need this. Actually, wait a minute. I can just... Yeet! See, I don't think I killed him, but man, that sure was fun. Alright. Yeah, okay. Crate. But yeah, so like, decryption. There's a block right in front of it, so I can't, like, prove it to you. But I promise.
Everybody stay calm
It's so
out
easy.
there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
Damn right.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What the heck happened?
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What about the beacon?
Do you know anything about the Protean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
What you
Some
got,
guys
man?
At the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Like what?
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
I prefer the renegade choice that I couldn't
Doc's at
pick.
the spaceport if he's
He
still
pulls his
alive.
gun. He's like, "Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?" And he's like, "Whoa, Jesus! All right, chill, bro."
I have to go.
Good luck.
And I'm like, "Yeah, man, that's exactly right. That is exactly right. All right." I can't prove it again. Dang it. Game, I'm trying to show you how the cheese goes on. Because my word, is it easy to hack stuff when you get lucky like that. Takes literally a moment. Medical kit. Dead Turians.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us in the moment.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Who the heck are you?
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Isn't the gift?
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Why didn't they find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Lucky break for you, fella.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
What else you got?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours.
Give me that shit.
My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Alright, let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I mean, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Geth and stuff. What a shock that we'd find Geth here. Something nobody could have seen coming, I'm sure. But I've seen the title of this game. Alrighty. Who's next? Got a 2-for-1 on that special. Bullshit. I need to kill that fucking guy. Tall, dark, and ugly over there. Because he's gonna start sprinting at me in a moment. There he is. Excellent. See, having a good sniper rifle just makes everything better. The two guys are right there. Oh. But maybe I could hit him behind cover. Come on up out of there. Well, that didn't quite go the way I wanted it to go. I don't really know how I wanted that to go in hindsight. Kind of something more like that, really. You know, let's just pretend that that's how this went the first time. And, you know, yeah.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Alright, we're here. We came up from the bottom. Now we're here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Might as well get started on that, I guess. You know, I suppose I should probably save all the people who were here and, like, the beacon and... Stupid shield tech. Yeah, it's gonna overheat, but... I'm gonna be hiding back here, poking the thing anyway, so... Alrighty. Let's go, my dudes. There's more guys to shoot. Guy's a little tougher than I would have expected. Caden's getting roughed up pretty good over there. Like my dude, he's about to go down. Let's not get sniped by the sniper dude. In fact, let's go punch the sniper dude. Haha! Sparta kicked his ass right off the platform. Alright. That makes me feel happy. And Caden didn't even die, but oh my god, did he come close. Look at his fucking health in that body, you know, in his portrait at the bottom of the thing. It is gone. He's like, what is vitality? I'm surprised he's still, like, walking. To be honest with you. I'll be bait. Maybe Caden was the bait, because he got roughed up real good. You poor little bastard. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Yeah. Alright, Caden, get up. Stop taking a nap. I mean, he has health. Can I? Okay. I was gonna say, if he just lays there on the ground, like, I'm just gonna lay here in shame for a minute. You know. Don't mind me. I know there's more, like, loot. Like, there's more loot over there. In that wall safe. And I think there's some in a locker over yonder. But there's one right here. I just don't feel like walking all the way over there. Ah, yes. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, you just spam up. Like the up D-pad or the up directional arrow or however you do it on PC. You know, with the keyboard, rather. And you can just, like, brute force your way into just about anything almost immediately. Let's take a look at it. Clearly this thing can use the force because the other guy levitated.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
And I guess...
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
I guess if you look at, like,
doing anything like that when they dug it
the
out.
Omni Blade from the third game, like, it's kind of like a lightsaber.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Maybe, kinda. Sorta. Oh shit. A damsel! Pardon me. Gotta save a damsel in distress.
Shepard! No, don't touch him. Game.
Kaboom! So other than the fact that the colony was not destroyed, this mission was a total wash. You know, because Spectre dude who was there to evaluate me got toasted. And the beacon exploded, but you know.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
They changed the camera angle for that shot.
Human Alliance vessel. It was under the command
In the original game, that shot opened like squarely on her boobs. It was like the whole screen. It was very obtuse.
This human must be eliminated.
Surprise, I didn't die.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Dr. Chocolates.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't worry about it.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately,
Was she
we'll
giving
never
me
get
the
a chance
eyes
to
right
find
there,
out.
guys?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw some shit.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings
Captain
look normal.
Pudding.
I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
I could go for
Sounds
some
like that
food right
beacon hit
now.
you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm pissed about the Geth, sir.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Yeah.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead.
Uh-huh.
The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading.
Also true.
The Council's going to want answers.
Well, I did my shit.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything?
Battery low.
Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Oh, yeah. And what are they gonna say?
What are we gonna tell us?
Yeah.
I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored.
It's hardly evidence.
Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren.
He done took that shit.
I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not if I can help it, sir.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why
Charging battery.
On our side.
Alright, works for me.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
Works for
I'll
me.
contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel.
My dog
We should
climbed
be
up.
getting
Charging
out of that.
battery.
Head up to the bridge and
She
tell
climbed up
Joker
on
to
my
bring us into
my
dock.
lap and bonked my headphones. How dare you, Popo? Don't you know I'm trying to do stuff here? Alright. I suppose we should talk to High Ash.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Yeah, that sucked.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Nah, you good.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
That's right. I'm a baller.
Things were pretty rough down there.
But enough about that.
Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I should go. No, we should be diplomatic.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Do I bother to talk to Kaidan? So, like... I forget who it was, but one of those like gaming news sites posted an article about like metrics about, you know, gathered from this game about like who uses what squad mates the most. And unsurprisingly, to me at least, Tali was the most often like utilized squad member, and Kaidan spent most of his time on the ship, and I agree completely. Kaidan, sorry, I'm doing other stuff. There's other stuff to be done. Also, I look like a nerd running like that, but, and I say that as somebody who is a nerd, that's probably what I look like, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway. Alright, let's go tell Joker to do the thing, and then we'll probably get to the Citadel, and then I'll probably call it for this one.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us in.
That seems like a good stepping off
that
point.
taxpayer money at work.
Yeah, like before I turned off the HDR, that entire screen would just be like, you know, it would look like black velvet. It just would look terrible. Some of the vibrancy of the color was lost a bit, just a little, but I think it was worth it. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, it looks so good.
Of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Yeah.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Meow. I think my single favorite thing about this whole Legendary Edition thing
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian
is the
colony.
faster loading screens.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I mean, it is the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault.
Yeah, that's pretty bad when
Then
you put it that
we better
way.
hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Hey, I'm with you, Ash. Still no level ups. No! Alright, decryption time. Ah! Can't just mindlessly spam. Which is kind of bad, because I'm kind of, since I've been relying on that, I'm somewhat bad at this minigame outside of being able to do that. But, I haven't failed it yet, and I don't intend to start now. But anyway, you know, now that we're here, this seems like a good stepping off point for now. So, if I know me, I'll be picking this up before too much longer here, and we'll be back with more of this before you know it. So until then, you know, stay safe, be kind to each other, because, you know, this is all we got.